Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore, and this is Blueprints. I've learned a few things since our last run, and hopefully I can unlock some things now. Mostly I've learned a lot about the safes. Realized I was severely overthinking the Bedouin safe. And I admit, on a few of the other safes, I know how to get them open now, but that's from looking at someone else playing the game and they figured it out. So not my own thinking, but once again, it was basically in every situation I was severely overthinking, which is a common problem I have with puzzles like this. But I'll worry about showing that to you if we get those rooms and I can get them open. Okay, the other two statements have identical wording. This box and the blue box are both empty. This box and the white box are both empty. So that's false. If even one of these is true, then they're both empty. So they're both probably true then, so this would be the one with the gems. Nice. Ooh, a secret passage at this point in time? That would be different. But would it be worth it? Actually, it might. Because I could pick a room. Let me check my room here for a minute. Just want to check and see what rooms are what. Okay, hallways. Could pick one of those and just get further in. Bedrooms. Most of those are dead ends, but at least one of them isn't. It would be kind of sucky to have a dead end here. Ooh, but if I got the ladyship's chamber, that would be nice. Green rooms would always generally be nice. Shops, still got a lot to work out with there. Red rooms don't. Well, I do want to get the archives at some point because of the clues we got from the clues we got from the aquarium. All right, let's figure this out. The maid's chamber counts as a bedroom. I didn't even think of that. I forgot that the aquarium counts as everything, and the guest bedroom. Well, I guess I'll go with the aquarium because I've got the gems for it, and yeah, so I do want to get the archives because I want to check out what's up with that. And why is my group chat suddenly blowing up? It always waits until I start recording and then boom, hey, reminder, you didn't silence your phone first. There. So yeah, I'm definitely curious about that. And that's outside, but I don't know what to make of that yet. Alright, a courtyard would be excellent right here, because then I can go both ways and get some supplies. Ooh, a sledgehammer. Ah, they're spoiling me already. Ooh, okay, it's gonna be a dead end no matter what. Do I do the greenhouse? You know, I haven't done. We're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting? Sure. That could actually work out really well since we still got one more day of the extra courtyards. A tree growing. Any goodies in here? Really need to get a shovel. Hey, speak of the devil. Diggy diggy hole, diggy diggy hole. I am gonna digging. Alright, good. Alright, so now I have that place open. If I get a workshop and can make this power sledge again, that would be interesting. Because then I could pop that wall open and figure out what's in there. Ooh, that or that. I think let's do the den. Because that'll give us more options for going deeper. Locked. Add to your allowance for each shop you draft from this cloister. Kind of don't want that just because of the fact that I would only have one option there to potentially get a shop attached to it from. Alright, let's go check some of the other passages for now. Wine cellar would give us even more gems. Gymnasium would enter lose. Let's do the wine cellar. Still feel like this room is hiding a secret that I haven't figured out. We've got our coat of arms here. And 1, 2, 1, 3, 12, 13. I bet there's a safe in this room somewhere. I bet there's a secret way to get a safe, and the code is 1213. I could be wrong, but something just feels weird with this room. It would fit for the safe thing if that's the case, because if I recall correctly, 1213 is a perfectly valid date. I'm also kind of curious if that area we opened up down below, once again, only you would have one. Well, let's get a from here, work for that. Coin key. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, I'm wondering, one locked trunk would be very nice there, actually. Even better than a courtyard in a lot of ways, because I can pop that trunk right now. Yes! Sweet keys! Let's do the commissary. What do you have for me? Keys, sets of gems, banana, and gems. Alright, so if I need keys or gems, the commissary is a good place for it. I should probably get security. Let's get to work on this, just to try to avoid trouble later. Keycard system. Hello? Unlocked. There we go. Wait, what did I say was operational? Is it saying the keycard system was operational? Okay, that's it. Never mind. I was like, wait, what? Had a moment there. Courtyard. We keep getting the rooms we're already well familiar with. Ooh, that's another good item to have on us. That will help with various matters. Let's do corridor to just keep going forward. corridor is always left unlocked. I'll go left. I'll go both ways. Let's put the chapel there. That gives me some options. But we're not going into the chapel just yet. I want to hit this other door. Boiler room? I wouldn't mind that. I really wish I could get a situation in which I could better connect it to something, though. So we're going to hold off on the boiler room just because low chance of me being able to hook up an actual viable room to it. A key? Ah, that one time I was in here and that was going off. I wonder if that was because there was a key there, but I remember there was a dirt pile in that corner. Maybe it was blending in. Items in green rooms. Courtyard. Yeah, let's connect those two. This courtyard usually pays better. I'm not getting any of the rooms I really need. For my continued explorations into the secrets of this place. Observatory, I do need that. I do need the observatory. First, we'll do this. See what we get. Apples. Key. Treasure chest added to the entry hall. Sick. But the real reason I want to be in here is... Yes. Okay. I need... Draw this out real quick. I need a basic map of this for when I get back to room 46 again, so I can solve whatever that weird pin puzzle is. How best to do this? Okay. I should be able to do a rough sketch of this. Well, everyone, I'm back. Sorry, I might have cut that there because it took me a while to try to get a rough map, and it's still a very rough map. But we'll work on it. Rather not put the laboratory there. I do want the laboratory, but I want it somewhere where I can potentially hook up a power source. So, courtyard. Alright, got some options now. Need to set up a better spot. This is probably a decent one where I can put something. Not ideal. Let's go with that. Dig spots for this one today. Potential for a lot of gems here. Won't be any here because I have to draw them after drawing this place, but now I've got a good spot for more to show. That area here. Bedouar. Here we are. I want this. Coins for gems. So this one. Clues in the room. And for some reason, my dumb brain, even with the hint of 8 dates, 8 dates, or 8 dates, 8 dates, whatever it was, didn't put together Christmas is a date. 12/25. Ta-da. Number 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name or fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your pay assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her stories, to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your accursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. This is from our dad. And obviously he was not aware of the circumstances of Marian getting hidden and taken out of the country. Okay, where is this going on? I want the office too, but that would kill most chances for this run. Redraw. Passageway, that's workable. Also, if I get a connector here with a boiler room at some point, this would be great. Let's do a redraw. Excuse me. It really doesn't want to give me anything else. Okay. I don't know why it doesn't want to give me anything else there, but it really doesn't want to give me much else to work with there. I could run back to the front and get some supplies out of the 2 chests that appeared in the front area. Courtyard again. That helps. Why am I not getting any of the rooms I need otherwise in a workable situation? All those days. Okay. Not ideal where I want it, but I can get that, I can get to there. Let's put the office. Mind if I do? So here, this one, I realized I missed something. Once again, blatantly obvious with everything. Spread gold, sure, let's do that. Run payroll, can't remember if I already did that for this week. Alright, did that for this week. Excellent. So, let's get the safe out. And I realized, one, I didn't see this book in the library. March of the Count? But think about it, 8 days, 8 safes. March of the Count. So, March the 3rd, then probably means that guy over there. There's a lot of busts in this world. Let's see. Let's go with the A bust of this guy. That's 2, 3, 4. 0, 3, 0. Nope. Okay, let's check around. I think this is the we got this call from. 1. A few of him. No? Maybe not. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. 7. And the queen there, 8. 7 or 8. Zero, 3, 0, 7. 0, 3, 0, 8. I just realized I'm not pushing enter. 0, 3, 0, 0, 3, 0, 7. 0, 3, 0, 8. Did I miscount a statue? March of the Count. So why do you guys specifically call the Count? Options. Alright, well, we know March. We could also just go through, like, 0, 3, 0, 1. We could brute force it. 0, 3, 0, 2. 0, 3, 0, 3. Okay, it was easy. This is number 8. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands, not involving the police, and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited, given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehension aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points, and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, We may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable enough so that it should be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter wouldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever anonymous, X. What? An apology blackmail letter that I'm not honestly sure if that was a real apology, but okay. Let's see, I have to go back to down here. Shoot. I do want that study, because I've never gotten the study. If I don't do that, it could stick me in a dead end fairly quickly. You know what? Study it is. We've gotten a couple safes already. Let's do this and see what else we find. Unusual pairings. Glove, love, sting, sing, crowd, crow, groan, gown, snack, sack. Unused pairings. Okay, they didn't use that. Base and ace. Alright, we already had F from that. 44 letters in the message. See if we can glean from some of these pictures. These are blueprints of parts of the house, right? Not sure which parts right off the top of my head, though. Is that the dining room? Is a potential secret passage? I'm not sure. Another safe. Ooh. Study. Is that the queen? Let me add that to my list. And office. Did I already have the office on here? White key, yeah. Okay. That helps us a lot. Oh, I needed that? Perfect. Our quest is not ended. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. Study. No, face ace, beard bard. Not sure about that one. Alright, so this was just like, hey, the hints for the pictures, big time. What have we got in this room? Anything else? This window's ajar. Should this window be ajar? It feels weird. A chess set. And the queen is on D8. Three on D8. Very interesting. Another globe. This one's a little easier to read, I guess, in some ways. Yeah, except for the lower portion. What else do we have in here? Just that. Nothing on those picture frames. Any drawers I can open? What am I missing? Feels like I'm missing something. Shouldn't there be a clue for the safe in here? D8. It's not really a clue for December 8th. Maybe? Let me take a step back and just look at the room. Make sure I'm not overlooking any obvious things that might stick out. No, I don't really see anything. Alright, let's see. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So 1208. Ah! Ha! D8. Yep, I was right. It worked. Okay. Number 2. December 8th. And be prepared for our plans to be set in motion in a month or two. It's all lining up, and all of our hard work is about to come to fruition. I have just learned that several members of the museum's guard are sympathetic to our cause. We suspect 2 more to be pure opportunists whose loyalty extends only to their coin purse. Your uncle has already agreed to let us use Mount Holly's flexible floor plan for our trial run. Assuming the red print we have secured of the museum's closed exhibit is in fact accurate and up to date. We should begin these trials without delay. Once you arrive, if you can within the next 2 months, fabricate some fiction that might alleviate us of the presence of the servant staff. Until we meet on the shore of White Sands, Caleb. Who's Caleb? I don't know who Caleb is. Close exhibit. The doors in this room are security locked. You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add closed exhibit to your drafting pool? Yeah? A red print. And it's a red room. Okay. So, and M is probably Marion, who I think is our mother in this. And she was involved in all of that. Right, the courtyard's a good spot. I'll open up some options for more passages. I could have sworn I set the security level to low, but suddenly I've got security doors all over still. Ooh, a silver key. That could come in handy. Foyer, veranda. Doesn't help. Billiard room doesn't help. Alright, let's redraw. Hopefully get something more interesting. No. Wait, why can't I pay gems for a redraw? When did that happen? Don't remember that being a thing. Alright, we'll move on. Vault. I haven't had the vault yet. Laboratory. Can't hook that up to anything. Mail room. Haven't done that in a while. But vault. We haven't done the vault. Let's do the vault. I don't have the vault key. That's unfortunate. Enough coins here to fill up quite a lot. If only I had something to say though. Saturday, November 21st. That's the day's date, I believe, in the game. Fine Pine, we had that. Vault Rook. Alright. Yeah. Looks like we have to get a vault key in order to do anything here. Good for a payout, though. Even if I don't have a vault key. I'm betting there's another red letter in. Use a normal key for now. Ooh, if I did that, I could carry that over to the next day. That actually could work really well in my favor for the coins. Because I don't think I'm going to get into the antechamber today. Work. Yeah, let's do that. Freezes our coins and stuff, but it opens up a lot of possibilities. I wonder if I have to get like the laser in here to thaw stuff out. I really don't know how to change the temperature in that room. Alright, well, we've got a lot of goodies. Let's head down. And there's still a couple places I need to check. We didn't find some of the rooms I was hoping for to, like, do a whole lot. Oh, that's right, that doesn't make a difference. Might as well use the special key. Too late for that. No, won't do me good. Might as well do a redraw and see what comes of it. Can't spend any money right now. Oh well. Dead end. Can't do anything in there, can't do anything in there. Ah, I should have gone back to the front and opened stuff up before I got the freezer. Well, nah, you can't go back once you draw, so might be able to get the freezer would have been pointless anyway. Ah, I didn't know that these could have other things in them. Like maps. Same spies before. Hold on. Yeah, I can't go there this time anyway, so that's a waste. But that's good to know for the future that those can have other things in them besides. Besides just keys, coins, and gems. I can't make a wish because my Coins are all frozen. Last thing to check out here to see if we run into anything interesting or new would be this. Nothing really new here. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. No sign has been found yet. X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Sign? Why is sign underlined? And how does A, B, C, Y, X, Y, Z, A, B, C help with anything? I'm just curious if I'll get out of these. Anything interesting in the root cellar, you know? Broken lever. Well, I guess I made a mistake about not making it to the antechamber. Necessarily. I'm gonna go back in and try to get there, work on that. If I go to the antechamber, click next. The only thing I could really work on right now would be potentially that one plan. I don't even know if I have enough steps. I have to go down and I have to open the antechamber door. I have to get to the greenhouse. Wait, 1 second. Christmas greenhouse first. It'd be a good test of whether I have enough steps. Boom. Done. That one's open. Now, if we go to this room over here, okay, I can't just take that down from here. Okay, good to know. No, I don't have enough steps for this. Alright, well, worth a shot in some ways, but didn't quite get how I need it. But this should line us up for tomorrow to have a buttload of coins. So let's call it a day. Garden excavation site. 50 excavated dig spots. Let's keep going for the moment. Yeah, I've got a little time. I've got enough time for another run. Okay. How best to make this work? Alright, let's start off this day by heading over here. If I get the tomb, it would be ideal because then I could take the boat across. It should have the water level where I need it. Trading post, shrine, tool shed. Tempting. Could also use another blessing. Have been pretty good. Now let's do the tool shed. Battery pack. Magnifying glass. I mean, those are 2 items I can possibly work with. Let's head in. Storeroom to start us off. Coin key, goods. All the way with lock trunk, sure. Parlor. The gems are in a box with a statement. White box does not have a statement. That's true. Does not have a statement. Box are in a box. The gems are in a box with a statement. It all depends on if is this one true or false. If it's true, then it's in this one. Or this one. The only way it would be able to be narrowed down to one would be if it's in the white box with no statement. So if that's a lie, yes, okay. So I feel like I've seen that one before and got it wrong. Ooh, this was great. Drawing room. There was a safe in here. Alright, this one, once again, is tied to a little something I've learned. Small gates, 8 dates, crack 8 safes. So, that's from the rooms. Though I don't know what the top lines are. If we count small, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure on some of the letters yet. But this is one I saw someone solve. And it was, they took gates, small gates, as in gates, G-A-I-T, or E-S, or how did it spell? Like, spelled differently. The way it's spelled with the rooms is gates, as in like a gate that you open and close. But gates is another way of saying steps. So small, there was 2 of these that had really small steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 4, 15. Boom. That was the guy with the umbrella with really small steps and the lady with really small steps. Number 6. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuring everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I am too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room, yes. I have a strong premonition. I will be buried in red soil, under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. May we meet again. Your Uncle Herbert. So that's from yeah, okay, so that's from Herbert Sinclair, who we got this all from. Kind of like to Marion about basically making sure we're taken care of after she's possibly gone. From what it's sounding like, going on a whole mess of some adventure to, I don't know, if from going from some of the info we've gotten, the Red Book, the Red Prince book, and others, I think she may have been part of a anti whatever the red government is for this country in the setup. And yeah, so she had to flee the country or something like that, it sounds like. What we got here? Raised salmon, tomato. Let's grab that club sandwich just for the extra steps. Not what I want. Not really what I want either. Redraw. Bedroom goes in the direction I want. Okay, then we don't have the courtyard blessing anymore, so we don't have that popping up with extra stuff, but that's okay. Green gems don't cost gems to draft. Would be kind of nice in some cases, but at the same time, do we really not, like, would it matter? We're doing pretty good as far as our stock goes. You know what? We'll just do that. Orange. Alright, so what does that make? Like 4 safes we've opened now in this episode? This is apparently the safe cracking episode. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're getting much else taken care of. Slowly build up our star limit. Sales if we get stores, that's nice. That doesn't really work for us. That's our best bet. Office, courtyard, corridor. Courtyard. One key I got, might as well use it. Redraw. Pool room would be potentially really good. Problem? 2 security doors there and there. Great. For me. Commissary here. Shovel. Sledgehammer. As well grab a compass. Don't really care about the salt shaker right now. What I'm after. Bedroom, I guess. Perfect. Thank you, room. Problem solved. Let's head in here next then and work from there. Dining room. Lunchbox. Today gain 5, gain 10, we already did, so yay. Oh, this is a nice view of the courtyard. There's on a wall here. Security. Locker room. I don't have that though. Workshop. Spread keys throughout the house. Oh, actually, that's worth it. Yeah, locker room. Give me more keys, please. I'm betting there's a specific one of these that has something in it. But I don't know what. Let's open this instead. Music room. I've never gotten the music room. Let's do it. Okay. Paint. No. I still don't know what these are. These are supposed to be. Crate, and there'd be an extra E. That makes as much sense to me as anything else here. Ooh. Denoted in verse. Denoted in verse. What does that mean? Oh, hey, we were missing a bunch of these. Secret garden key, that's useful. Alright. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue. But half the sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest were far flung. A half note held is quite the pun. I've already found the missing four, so this is great. First, among this scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys in hold words sung by you and me. A fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words sung I do repeat. Words. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune, and likely going to get your due, and all the rage that will ensue while working on this simple clue. On white pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. The first words on the sheets are true message. Oh, you little... Okay. Find among the white... Find among the white... Do I have pictures of the others? I don't remember if I took pictures of all the others. I take pictures of a lot of these, so it's possible. Come on, did I not take a picture of the ones in the ballroom? I don't think I did. Oh, wait, no, here they are. Come on, zoom in. 6 is under... two. So there's 2. I have too many pictures. Oh, there's a periodic table in the lab I still need to figure out. Eight is stones. Find among the white something under 2 stones. Okay, where's number 5? If I could just find sheet number 5. There it is. Trees. Find among the white trees under 2 stones. White trees? Are there white trees outside? I don't remember seeing any white birch trees. Probably. Luxury items for sale. You know, I'm not going to get those right now. We're going to do a corridor to attach there. Yeah. Right now I need to head back. Key price spawned in here somewhere. Yep. Get our meal. Oh, I think we had the aquarium too, so we should get 30 steps out of this. This is great. We can do a little back and forth. Like getting down to open up the antechamber. First, let's check some more areas here. Yeah, didn't think that would work, but let's give it a shot. Let's put the coat check in on the off chance I get what I need to get into the relationships chamber again. Commissary did not have keys today, right? No. Had a bunch of other stuff, but not keys. Check this door. Wine cellar. Nice. Another key. Excellent. This way. Oh, that's tempting. Boiler room. Yeah. Come on, something I can work with the boiler room on. Vault didn't need the boiler room. Laboratory did, though. This is great. This is great. I do have to turn on the power. Which means I need to get this done right. I don't need that. There, I can put that there. Go here, go here. Everything else in the story set is there. There we go. Turn it on. Activate. Are we going to the right one? Yes. Okay, we have some clues to figure out. Another key, thank you. Oh, they have a periodic table. I wonder if there's a couple blank spots. That's weird. Alright, and let's just do this real quick. And figure this out. That is going to be... PU... Yes. H. There we go. Now I can read it a little better. 4. Push the reduce speed 6, 7, RE. Okay, 6. Push 3 PA up A F PE RN after NI NE. Push 3 up after 9. Okay. Push 3 up after 9. We have power to this. So push 9 up. Then push up 3. Okay. Ooh. I was wondering about those power lines last time. Oh, that door. It's open. Yes? Something's happening. It is opening. Yes. Okay. I don't know what's in there at all. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. Permanent changes do not reset each day. So that means, like, I could log into, say, one of the computers that's not that without getting the room. That could be good. That won't help. Each time you apple, each time you unlock or bypass a security door. Maybe. I don't think that. Set your dice to 2. I don't think I'm likely to get any of these. Let's try that. Let's check our research logs. When you draft a room, spread your own chart. Okay, so that's just what ones we did before. Got it. All right. Oh, there is a security door right here. I should have done that one. Can I change that? Probably not. Yeah. Okay, I goofed that one up. No matter. We'll move on with life. I am still super happy with the number of things we have unlocked so far. Dark room. Billiard room. Garage. I don't... Okay, I do need a lot of keys, so the garage would be good. What the? Power's out, though. Why did that open? What? Oh, because this is connected. The steam power went in here too. I didn't even think of that. Oh, I'm so happy. An accidental happy. Okay, where is this beeping coming from? So, if you get steam in here, it just auto opens the garage even if you don't have power to it? Okay. Well now, okay, we've got that, We have to... I have to find a way to get the antechamber open next. It'd be our next biggest goal. Really, yeah, if we can get the antechamber open, we could work on the world puzzle. Well, that was all sorts of goodies and things that I didn't actually think I was going to get open, but it's all good. If I shift that one steam. No, I won't do it. How does that one work? Was it? Oh, if I just do this, I think, actually. Yeah? Yeah, okay. I think this will work here, yeah. This one. I'm gonna regret this in some cases, but archives. I have to look. I have to know. One of these is questionable, it sounded like, according to what I was getting out of the fish tank. No? Nothing on these? Huh. No? Okay, maybe that's a red herring. Well, there was another reason I wanted to be in here. What are you pointing at, lady? The typewriter? Where is that? Which room is that? What room has a typewriter? A study, maybe? Children of Blackwater. Children of Blackwater. Children of Blackwater. Ah, this is another steam-powered place, potentially, or maybe just a circulatory place for the steam. You know, let's, I don't need to have that powered anymore. Just this. Let's see what we can get out of it. Bunk room. If you have exactly 2 hollies from drafting this room, double your keys. I have 2 no, I have 3 because of the aquarium, right? No, the aquarium was last run. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. No, but I want the vault. There's a reason I want the vault. Because I want all of these coins. Because then I have enough coins to potentially pay the ransom in the antechamber if we can get there. That's my reasoning. And I believe I can get into the antechamber. Let's go. No, thank you. No, thank you. Ugh, that sucks for what I was hoping for. Do I not have a way to... Darn it. I have to do this. Alright, this runs over. I made a mistake. Please require a key. Yes, secret garden. I needed that. It's okay. We're still fine. I have ways to get more steps still. Not the one I need open. Actually, I need to open the other side. Okay, but still, might as well get this open now. Okay, that one was that one. That opens the antechamber. And the side that I need... Okay. Where am I? Compared to this, that area there, that would open up that. Options, options. This might work anyway. Dark room. Aquarium. I'd rather just get the aquarium. Thank you very much. That's opened. Nice. Not quite what I need, but alright. Short on gems. That's a problem. So I can't get cool rooms. Not really what I need right now. Let's try this, see what I get. The furnace. Not ideal for what I want. This is another one though that has a power step. So I'm betting if we get steam power in here, something happens like this turns off. Or something else happens to it. I don't know. But there's definitely something that can happen with that. What do we got here? Still get the basement key? Okay, so that means probably that we have to get that every single time. Great. Alright, well, this sucks for that, but we will make do. I need to get down to the kitchen. Wish I had enough money for the laundry room. Because that would have power then. No. No. Sad time. Alright, moving on. Ooh. Wait a second. I don't think I have this room, do I? No, I do. Secret Iron doesn't have that. Alright. I don't have the gymnasiums thing, but I don't want to risk the steps right now. Okay, yeah. We're going to go straight down to the kitchen. Shame that that doesn't stay activated between runs. So I know the secret garden should have spread some food around. I don't see any out here though. Where's a peek? No. Just getting in here. Well, let's do that. That'll give us plenty of steps again. And the coupons really make this cheap. In fact, it makes it free. That's great, combined with the sale. Yeah, so, alright, we're good on steps again. Next stop. We have to open the antechamber. And what else am I forgetting? Oh, and we want to go check out that new room that opened. Not really what I need right now, but okay. Alright, new room first, then antechamber. Opened, then we'll work from there. What is in here? Okay. A small data microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Huh. It looks like I need 3 microchips to open whatever that is. I-I-O-O. I guess I don't really have to take pictures of this because I could always come back to this room. This room is well within my ease of reach. This one's dead. Why are these screens not on? Ooh, terminal. Black bridge. Network administrator controls. Admin key. Admin not found. Didn't we find a note about admins at one point? I feel like we found a note that talked about admins. But I don't remember... what the, who it was, or what the code possibly is. Hang on a second. Let me check my notes on something. These will match up with what we saw in the orchard. There was a place for a microchip as well. Can't think of... Where did I see a thing about admins? and admin password. At least that's a nice area we know that's going to be permanently opened, so I don't have to worry about it as much. And I'm not about being able to come back there to search that puzzle out later. Once I have time to really dig through all of my notes and go, where is it? What would this do? How does that help? Options. I don't know what that might be affecting. You know, we're just going to leave that there. Doesn't matter too much. I'm not sure what it's for. I'm kind of surprised there wasn't unless I completely missed it, there wasn't a valve for the last elevator bit there. I kind of was expecting that. Admin. I can't remember anything for sure about admin privileges and a password for that. I feel like there was definitely a thing we saw, but it was so long ago. We have to look back through some of the old videos or some of my old notes. Oh, this is open. So the basement key is just for show now. Got it. But I have to activate this down here every time. Oh. And it requires a security card. That's interesting. Alright. I didn't even notice the security card requirement before. No thing I want to change there right now. Gotta do that. Jump through here. You? No. I'm gonna be curious every time I run into one of those data file shelves, whether I'm gonna be missing something. Gotta go in here, open the antechamber, get back up to the antechamber. Hopefully solve the puzzle in the room 46. Hopefully I can then pick up the key from from room 46 again, and come all the way back here and open up whatever's in this room, because there was a key that we never couldn't use last time because I ran out of. I didn't have enough steps. So many things going on. Cracking all the saves. Not all the saves, but cracking a bunch of saves. And figuring out a lot of weird overall puzzles. But still missing a whole ton at the same time. Like, there's a ton to do with that reservoir. Haven't touched it yet. Still haven't gotten the third vision rubber from the fortune telling machine. Wait, there's a bunch of these down here. Yeah, these have a clean idea. Hold on. No? It's between a bunch of shelves. Nothing there. Nothing there. One second. Paranoia kicking in. Must check all things. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. No? No. Okay. Alright. Good. We're gonna move on. What about you? Any secrets in? Anything? No. Huh. Wait. I'm going the wrong way. I should go up the elevator. That'll save me a few steps. Okay, more than a few steps. Next to the whole chamber here. Go up. Okay. Good. Okay. We're going the right way, right? Boiler room. Yeah, okay. Either one of these rooms will work. Either direction will work as long as I get here. Still super suspicious about this because that definitely looked like there should be a secret in one of these. Alright, well, let's see. Okay, through here, take a right, take a left, off the door. How did they say they were going to do it? Instructions to follow. There's 800 gold. Unless this was already taken care of, I don't need the 100 gold for it, but it seems fishy. Especially sapphires. Original well drafting you removed from draft school. Okay, so that's something that comes into effect every single day, I guess. That's not a carryover. Seems. What am I missing? Okay, this mess. Trying to cut here while I figure it out. Hey everyone, so we're headed down into the sanctum to check out that one door that we got a key for from the 46th room. And I did not figure out that puzzle with the map. I did a quick check, like I was getting kind of stumped on it, and I decided to do a quick check, like, you know, just do a little Google search on it and figure out if I was really missing anything major. And it sounds like I was not on the right path at all. Like, there's something about someone's trips that I need to find notes about, that I need to figure out the right orders, and it has to do with sigil puzzles and all sorts of stuff. So part of the deeper mystery, and it is not just a connecting the paths in a way that would connect the paths. I actually have to find a special order for them. Alright, so the store is permanently open now, though. Okay. Orindel? that's why I click when I'm done. I see, I see. Where have I... Let's see. What I've seen of these, to the best of my knowledge... That one... That one. I'm trying to remember what the image was I saw in the... Down in the tube. Let me see if I have a picture of it real quick. That would help a ton if I took a picture of it. I don't think I did. Oh wait. Okay, this is one from the courtyard. Wait. That one. That. Oh, that's a separate one from that. Ah, okay. Alright, I figured out something that I was missing. So, yeah. This. This. Then. Need 3 of that one. That set up, and then I need, yeah, so this was, I was thinking it was somewhere else, the one from the tomb, but it's the one from the secret garden. That. Alright. I think I kept pictures of that. Note: Black Bridge. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough. In what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like these are the ones I tend to ignore, as planning has never been my strong suit. Well, then, in the spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan. And as it happens, the road has taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom, a landmark as black as in realm as it is in name, and a story I feel closely connected to. Herbert. Mount Holly Estate in care of Anne Babbage, Reddington, Van Aries. Okay, so we first went south. Got it. Oh, wait, we can go all over this place. Wow. don't see anything over there. Okay. What's this? Laura J. Box, the Orinda Aries variation. Due to the overwhelming amount of artifacts bearing the Orinda Aries sigil that were destroyed after the war, Mura J. puzzle boxes featuring the infamous black symbol are among the rarest and most valuable collectors can acquire. When black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts to the right, as if on train rails. Is that how that works? Aha. How do I move these? Oh, I think I understand it a little bit now. This one goes up and down. Yes, okay. So black goes to the right, yellow goes down, green goes first to wherever they're at. No, that doesn't quite fit. Working out. Okay. Okay, yeah. Green to be tied to going where opposite wherever they're at. Yellow goes up. Should make this work. This work. Do that. More allowance for me. Okay. So the real downside is I'm going to lose all of this coin. Because I was thinking of this working in a different way than it seems to actually be working. But I'm not 100% sure yet. On a few of it, bits of it. Did that, we did that. Got that info. There's 7 more of these keys I need to find for the sanctum. We're so far from done. Where do I even begin with that? Where do I even start with some of this? Major mess of everything. Okay, if I go Back upstairs. What good will that do me? I don't have a workshop. I don't have any of that. I think my best bet is to go down to the main entrance area again in the hopes that I can... Actually, it might have been faster to go the other way. Anyway. In the hopes that I can unlock a few more doors and get a few more... get something else we don't already have. That won't do me much good. And I can't do anything with that. Move pool. Remove from today's pool. The laboratory. Sure. Alright. To the billiard room. I have a plan. Oops, I was going in a different direction. I was thinking. Alright. 15 to 5 19 minus 8 16 24 2 again. That's looking good. Alright, not what I was hoping for actually there. But you know what is what it is. Kind of hoping to just get back to the locker room right now with what little movement I have left. And experiment with these lockers. Wait, I have more lock keys. Okay, yes. Right here. That won't do me any good. Oh wait, yes it will. Swap coin for keys. Oh! Wait. I swapped a lot more than I thought. I thought... Oh, I misunderstood. I misunderstood greatly. I thought it meant it would do like 10 coins, 10 keys. I didn't realize it meant do all coins, all keys. Gotta have to remember that for the future. Well, it is what it is. At least we get to finally explore all these lockers and find out if there's anything really hidden in them. No, no. Because we're opening all of them. Ah, there is. Where is the rumored Room 46 connection? Theorized locations north of the antechamber, below the foundation. Full house of 45 rooms. Secret door in 2. Leaning toward this. Doesn't exist. Red herring. Grotto? I think this is an obsolete clue for what we currently have and need. Also, definitely left by the same guy who had the hovel. when he was trying to figure things out. From the looks of it. Judging from the fact that there is the moonshine drugs here as well. Experiment successful. Which experiment was that again? Oh, a vault key. Deposit key. Do I have enough to get back to the vault? I probably don't. Where was the vault? Right. I might want to... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can. I can get back to the vault. Just barely. I'm gonna have to be super careful about it. Let's use the rest of the keys on here, though, since we got them. Just to make sure there isn't any other clues hidden in here. Ooh. Mathematics worksheet. Name. Directions. This 6 sum without using signs. Or... Sorry, what? Directions. Find each sum without using signs. Directions. 6 or 0. I'm not sure what any of that means. But I'm going to take a picture of that, because that seems important for something. Okay, we already got that one open. We already got that one open. Is that all of them? No. Not yet. Yes. Keys I need so many of right this moment. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Alright, I think we had seen that one before. That one sounds familiar. And I've already got the pictures for this one. I don't need that. Missed a door. Alright. Empty. Okay, I think that's all of them now. We can open. Yeah. Okay. Well, we still found some interesting things, and we got a thing that we can use. So we're going to go this way. Out here. Through here. Down one more. To the left. Back to the vault. Okay. Vault key 233? Vault key 233. Check. Use key 233. Another allowance increase. Sick. A buttload of coin. And passport. Fen Aries. I'm taking a picture of that. That's another one of the sigils for whenever we actually figure out how to get access to the other sigils. Test rooms. International passport. Diplomatic pass compromised. Ooh, that's interesting. Date of issue, date of expiry. Gray Daniels. Surname Gray. Daniels Gray. Arisian. Alright. And Aries. That's fascinating. So that she had that's Marion, but she had a hidden identity set up there. Okay. That's there. What else am I forgetting? Anything else we could possibly unlock here? Anything? No? No. Oh, hey, that one sigil we got is marked down below the permanent conditions section right now. That's cool. Got 6 letters. Okay. Got that, got that. Can't do anything with that. Can't do anything with that right now. Entrance hall is the only place I could go there without for anything else there. Don't know anything about white trees. White trees, stones. No white trees there. I think we have to call it a day, unfortunately. We're going to lose a ton of resources. But we did, as frustrating as that is to lose all that, we got a ton this go. Between all the safes we unlocked, the sigil, and everything else, this was a good run for the day. Call it a day. Call it. Find white trees. So I gotta figure that out. Garden shopping center. Yep. Green rooms, shop rooms. Alright. Unfortunately, I have to get to bed. I'm up later than I should be already. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have to figure some things out. So now I know there is a whole lot more we have to figure out involving that map puzzle in the room 46. I have to track his journey, which I think means I have to get all the other sigil keys to try to get more info, unless there's some other rooms that have more info on that. I know there's several rooms we have not found yet. I still have to get that diary open. I still have to get, I don't know. We got a lot done today, though. We got a lot more opened. We got a whole lot more done. I have to get back down to the tomb and get that one sigil at some point to make sure it's not a different one from what we just put in. I think it may have been the same, though. It's hard to say, as the one from the Secret Garden. Then there's other sigils. I got the one off the passport. I'm trying to think if I've seen a sigil anywhere else that I may have forgotten about. I'm not sure. I have to figure out what to do with these microchips, and I have to go back through my notes at some point and my pictures and try to see. Hopefully, I took a picture of any notes that involve talking about an admin password. I don't know what that's about. Feels like we're on like maybe layer 2 of like a 3 or 4 layer puzzle. Or maybe layer 3 of a 5 layer puzzle? I don't know. It goes so deep with this, which is great. And we got so much opened, so much unlocked. I'm happy with how this went. I was hoping to just get the safes that I'd gotten the codes figured out, and or learn from watching some other people do stuff, and we got so much more than that done. Comments below what you guys think so far, hints or of things that you've figured out or think you figured out, probably the things we haven't got worked out yet. I think a big thing will be we have to get that reservoir sorted out. I have to get the tomb. I have to get down into the tomb, take the boat across the reservoir, so it'll be in a place where I have steps that will let me get into the boat when I have a water level at a lower level. Then we have to get the water level lowered to the other setting level, and then that'll open up a new area. We've got to get the chessboard down below figured out. Gotta find the switch for that last torch for the elevator outside. Yeah, I'm amazed by how much this game holds. I did not think it would be nearly this huge because it didn't feel like it was good. It didn't look like it was going to be this huge when I bought this game. But like now, it's like there's so much more than what it looked like initially. What do I even do with all this? I have to get to bed. Thanks, everyone. Hit like, hit subscribe to keep up with new releases if you're new here and haven't done so already. Have a great night. Bye.